Salutations, good people. It's Melissa here, back with another video. Welcome back. Welcome back to the awkwardness. I mean, awesomeness. Yes. Okay. I'm not going to make like a 2-minute long intro, but this is a roundup review of the Baby Bat Beauty NOX palette. Behold the beauty of the night. This is a beautiful palette. This is what I have all over my eyes. I ordered this December 2nd. I received it exactly on 2 weeks later on December 16th. As I am filming this, this is January 3rd, January 4th, I don't know. And I've been working on this now for the last over 3 weeks. I did have a style, kind of put me out of commission for wearing it on both eyes, but I was finding ways to utilize this palette and wear it in multiple ways, because they did say, I mean, it's handmade, and they didn't say it was, I could put it on my face and lips, because I've been testing it out. I will have some pictures. As always, my Instagram is linked down below, and there will be some pictures of me wearing the NOX palette with the 2 multi-chromes I bought from Baby Bat Beauty, Amulet and Ethereal, and then pictures of swatches of the NOX palette and swatches of the multi-chromes also are already up on my Instagram. So here is this gorgeous palette. Let me just use this to... So here you go. It's a stunning color scheme. It's, the moment I saw this palette, I was just like, I needed this. And that's that type of feeling I want to have again when it comes to makeup. Like, you can't shake it. You can't get it out of your head. Let's just preface some of that with that. This is a wonderful palette. Pigmentation is there. Now, am I super deep? No, because part of my body is is much lighter than my face and neck. Face, chin, and neck. The rest of my body, which I'm not trying to flash anybody, I'm a little bit on the lighter side, which is my natural skin color. This is sun damage, acne damage, hyperpigmentation, scarring, darkening, all that fast. Like on my face, chin, and neck, like face, chin, neck area. I have that. And still, this pigmentation is hands down 10 out of 10. Because I'm wearing Bitten, which is my fingers are still stained from it from earlier when I was doing some swatches that I put on my Instagram. I don't know if you can see it, but there is still some red pigment on my fingers. This buddy, I'm wearing Bitten all in my crease. And then I have Immortal, this beautiful black shade right here in the outer V to give depth and dimension. And I did buff and kind of blend it out because I thought this shade was a little bit weak sauce, because when I swatch it, it's not as, this is Bloodlust, it's not as, you know, it doesn't really show. It's like a wash of color. And after I swatched it, here it is on the back of my fingers, on my fingertip, and it doesn't look like anything. Performs 10 times better on the eye. I will give you that, because I used it to buff out, and then I used it underneath my lower lash line, and it is, I kind of brought it down, kind of not like draping, but I brought it down a little bit like editorial style. I was trying to be fancy, y'all. It sometimes doesn't work out that way. And then I have Fangs. This beautiful metallic red. And it's just one of the nicest feeling reds. Nice metallic red. mean, look at the give, 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 look at the give. It's like, look at the give, look at the give. Like, it goes on and on and on and on, and it's really good. And I mean, you can take it with your finger. I used my brush, and picked up beautifully. I use synthetic brushes. It picked up beautifully with a synthetic brush. And it is what's all over my mobile lid. And then for the inner corner, that little pop of brightness, I have the beautiful shade. Oh, it's so pretty. I just love it. Holy water. And just... it's beautiful. It is a light pink duochrome. You can see, look at the staining on my fingers. It is wonderful. It's such a beautiful duochrome. It's like a light glittery, but the glitters don't fly everywhere and get in your eyes. Like, it's beautiful. Just beautiful, like soft pink duochrome. I wish the multi-chromes and duochromes picked up better on camera. I don't know if it's the lights. I don't know what it is, but I wish it picked up way better. And this palette is a delight. I mean, not only is it aesthetically pleasing, it's just wonderful. So, enough raving about how I got my look and some of the swatches. Pardon. This palette, I think, sells for $42. I caught it on the tail end of their Black Friday sale, and it was like $10 less or so. And they do have, I think they have Afterpay and Sizzle, one of those, if you do not want to buy outright. I think it's over $35 or so. And then they have free shipping. They raised it. It was $35 for free shipping, but because shipping costs and everything are going up, I think it's $50 or $75 now. I think it's $50. Don't quote me. For Baby Bat Beauty, that they'll have free shipping, which kicks into effect early mid-January, so in a couple days or so, a week or so. But this palette, worth every darn penny. Not only is it aesthetically pleasing with the artwork, how it's like the words NOX and the lips and the blood are shiny, reflective. Artwork is stunning. The artwork even reflects some of the makeup, like the eyeshadow that are in the palette. I mean, it's Behold the Beauty of the Night, the Baby Bat Beauty, and the holographic writing on the back. It's a cruelty-free product. It's handmade. Baby Bat Beauty LLC in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Their website is babybatbeauty.com. I will link my unboxing, unbagging video somewhere up there or down below. I've created several looks, many looks. I was immediately attracted to the shade Undead and Silver Dagger. So I have a photo, which I will be linking on my, I wish I could do that insert picture here. I can't do that yet, guys. I'm not that technologically advanced. Plus, I don't have a laptop, okay? I make do, okay? We get by. So, I have Undead all in my crease, Silver Dagger all over my lid, and a little bit of Immortal and Steak mixed together. These two shades mixed together to just deepen the outer V, the outer corner, for, again, dimension and depth. I just did that. I also have just, one day I was lazy. I was going to work at Ulta, and I just threw Steak. I just threw Steak everywhere. I just threw the shade Steak right here, this beautiful brown, all over the lid with a little bit of Glamour, which is, let me get a clean finger, this beautiful purple. Oh, So pretty. It's so pretty. It's a beautiful purple. And I just put a little bit of that in my inner tear duct as just a little bit of a pop. So you can go super neutral with this palette. I feel this is probably kind of neutral, but you could totally wear Steak and then this beautiful muted shade here called Seduction. This is a beautiful, like, coppery, bronzy, reddish color. It's got like really fine particles in it. It's just a beautiful shine. Again, the swatch doesn't do it justice. And then what's left over on my finger, it does not do justice. Again, these are hand pressed, handmade, and these perform way better on the eye. Again, swatching does not mean bo diddly squat, you know? It's when you actually get it and does it perform and stick and stay well on the eye. It does. I've been off work now for hours, and this bad boy is still on my eye. And your girl's an oil slick. Your girl's an oily ball. So as you can see with my foundation and the rest of my face, I'm getting dewy. I'm just teasing. There's some people that love that dewy look, and I'm just going, if y'all were oily, you wouldn't want to be so dewy. I'm just saying. But anywho, I digress, because that's what I do. This palette is phenomenal. I will sing the praises of this palette. I am curious to try their Luna palette. That might be my next purchase, and I hope they restock some of their multi-chromes. I think they're all sold out, and they're great. I also did test and wear the multi-chromes. I will have a picture again on my Instagram with the multi-chromes. I wore both shades. I wore Amulet and Ethereal, one shade on each eye, and I actually used the NOX palette for my crease shades and then a little bit of depth shades. And 10 out of 10. It is so good. Multi-chrome, didn't crease, didn't smudge. Because I kind of, like, I was watching, what was I watching? Ever After, because, you know, your girl's a sucker for a love story every once in a while. And I laid down on my pillow. I hadn't taken off my makeup. And I laid down in my eyeshadow. I woke up, the movie was watching me, but I woke up 2 hours later and makeup hadn't budged. Like, the eyeshadow had not budged. It's a phenomenal formula. And I forgot to disclose earlier, I am not paid. I am not sponsored. I do not receive PR. I'm not an affiliate with Baby Bat Beauty. Just to prove, I will show you my receipt right here. And I'm just going to cover up my address, but I will show you my receipt. There you go. So as you can see, I spent $51.58. I purchased this myself. And worth every single daggone penny, pence, tuppence, naira, drachma. It was worth every cent. It's just beautiful. I love the products. I love the aesthetic, because your girl's kind of goth. It's like I'm a bit goth at heart. I mean, I wear all black every day. I like black paint. But you know, it's not because I wear all black. Well, that's slimming, and two, it's just really easy to throw together. But I love the aesthetic, and I like the brand, what they're bringing to the table. Again, I'm excited. And when I reached out, you know, in my video, I did mention when I unboxed it in December, I mentioned how I didn't get my free mascara, the complimentary mascara that came with it when you spent more than, I think it was $35 or something like that. They sent a, you know, they're supposed to send a mascara. I was like, I'm not going to say anything. I was like, but I said, hey, just so you guys know, I said, I appreciate it. I said, I know you guys, I just wrote them a quick email saying, I love your products. I said, right now, I said, I've been using them just for the last 6-7 days. I said, but this is some next level stuff. This is great. And it's really nice, but I know you guys are probably busy because it's like a small crew. It's like, but just so you know, I said, you know, if you have a promotion where you give something away, I said, just make sure that, you know, either you say if you're out, I said, but mistakes can happen. I said, I'm not bitter about it. I'm not fussing. I just want to let you guys know I appreciate you. Within like less than 48 hours, I had a response, and the girl was like, we're so sorry. Would you like us to send it to you? You know, they're just like, you know, what would you like us to do for you? And that was really great. Customer service, very good. So I was very, very impressed with that as well. Also, I will leave the ingredients. Mica is the first ingredient, and magnesium myristate vegan is the second. I did read some of the ingredients on the palette before when I was doing my unboxing. So I will also leave the ingredients, what's in there, in the description box as well. I will leave the website of the company as well. And I will try to remember to put their Instagram handle down there as well. And I don't recommend things very often, because, you know, I don't want anybody to spend their hard-earned money on something and be like, it didn't work. But I'm just saying, for me, for my skin type, skin tone, skin color, this is phenomenal. It is a great, just really, it's a nice, it's a fun 10-pan, ooh, that was bright, a 10-pan palette. And it's just a beautiful color story. I feel it's cohesive. I feel it's very, they have a theme. Beauty of the night, vampires. You have fangs, you have bloody fangs, you have bitten, bloodlust, seduction, you have undead, like this beautiful gray, greige color. You have, which is super cool because it's got these little white, I don't know if that was intentional or that's just how it is, all these little white flecks in it. That might just be from literally hand making it. I don't know. Immortal is a that is one heck of a black. I still have standing on this finger from earlier today after washing my hands that only 3 times using hand sanitizer. There is still some black from Immortal on my finger. And I mean, it does stain a little bit. If you're of a medium, light, and a fair skin tone, you may experience some staining. Shoot, if you're about my shade, a shade lighter and deeper, you may also experience some staining. I do experience staining, and I remove my makeup. But I have no qualms about this. I love this. I'm excited to see where the brand goes next. I'm hoping they release more of the multi-chromes. They have some lip scrubs I'm interested in. The lip colors, they do have some lip creams, and then they have liquid lip. They do have liquid lips. The colors I was really interested in were sold out. And you know, girl, the bane of my existence is liquid lips, but they had like this beautiful green shade. I was like, ooh, you know I love fun, funky colors on the lips. So I was interested in that. So I'm excited to see where they're going. And I can't wait to keep trying this. I enjoyed this. I did test this starting, 17th. So 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. 1st. I didn't really wear makeup on Christmas. I barely wore any makeup going to Ulta working Christmas Eve. Just a little bit. Like, I would just take the shadow, and I didn't even use a brush. And I would just rub my finger in it, rub it all over my lid, kind of take my pinky, buff it out a little bit. Then took my clean other index finger, dunked it into one of the metallics here, and put in my tear duct inner corner highlight. And that was it. It's super simple, super basic, very easy, and it lasted me working from like 7 something in the morning till 11 something at night, you know, because I worked 15 hours on Christmas Eve for both jobs, and then I worked 14 and a half hours the day after Christmas, Boxing Day, on the 26th. So, girl was pooped. Was tired, I say. So, this is great. You will see more looks. I will probably be filming either my birthday get ready with me, which my birthday's coming up soon. Go shawty. It's your birthday. Very soon, actually. And I don't know. I'll probably be filming a few more looks with this. It's great. I should look on my phone, but I've done actually 12 or 13 looks that I've photographed, and then I've used it outside of photographing anything for Instagram or filming on, you know, a video. It's great. I've used it in conjunction with other palettes. It plays well with others. So I feel very confident in this palette. And I'm just saying, if you guys want it, if you have not purchased from Baby Bat Beauty, maybe get a single and see how you feel about the single shadow, and then maybe a lippy and see how you feel about it. But I really, really adore this palette. And I can't wait to try more. That's just me. So, me quitting Ipsy, like canceling Ipsy and BoxyCharm, like this frees up my money. Goes a little bit toward bills, a little bit toward something cool like this. So, and a little bit to savings, because, you know, girls got to save some money to get the HE double hockey sticks out of this town, out of Dodge, out of the state. I got to go. Alright, lovely people, thank you so much for watching. This is me just ramble for like 25 minutes. So, if you could please just do me a solid. If you could just take care of yourself, take care of one another. Let somebody know that you haven't spoken to or communicated with in a while, that you're thinking of them. Also, if you could, I don't know, please and thank you, make smart choices. You will be so happy that you did. Like I've been saying, sometimes to make the best and the smartest choice is not always the easiest choice. To be responsible, to make the right choice is not always the easiest choice. But in the long run, and sometimes even short-term benefits, making the smart choice is best. Adulting sucks. Because it does. But I appreciate every single last one of you. Thank you so much. Thank you all. You don't know what you mean to me and my little heart. Peace easy. And I will see you guys in the next video, which will be very soon. Check out that Instagram to see some of those beautiful photos and swatches. Okay. Take care of yourself. I'll see you guys later. Bye.